Council introduction. It's the same as always. Introduce yourselves to the chiefs of the north. Good luck in the days ahead, your greatness. We'll need it, dealing with us a lot. That's Chief Trevion. Introduce yourselves to Kansas East. An honor to finally make your acquaintance. And by the way, I saved your whole stream, so you owe me $1 million. I was dismayed to hear your mother's passing. Thank you so much, Councilor Smoker Moon. Yeah, Trevion, you will be a problem. Hail and well met, your majesty. Oh wait, no. Hail and well met, your majesty. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. Yes. All part of the wizardry. It's perfect. We're gonna skip the first... Not skip them, but we're gonna work quickly through the first 3 events here, because it's the same every time. Your majesty is honored to serve your mother, but now it's time to wear the crown. As a tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Let's get this over with. Shall we call the nobles in? Oh, right. The kingdom is, of course, fecked just as much as last time. The chiefs are definitely the strongest, by the way. So, anyway, outdated traditions. There's no need for coronation at all. I don't like that. At all. Gonna veto that. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, Trevion. No. I vetoed that shit. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, you could vote A, host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine, or C, throw the king into the river. Of course you're gonna throw me into the river. A, Gideon, appreciate you. Thank you so much for not throwing me into the river. Huge majority to throw me into the river. River! Okay. It is decided the king will be thrown into the river. So it begins. The nobles will pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up the bank, soaking wet, the chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. This is your imagination here. Some of the nobles stifling giggles. I imagine that's Bubbin with a Trevion. You guys are just laughing. You're like, we actually got him to swim in the dirty shit river. Majesty, you have some big boots to fill, and with your mother out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. By the way, I have not yet lost a game of King of the Castle, so guys, will this be the time? Okay. Should I go for Saint? The farming could be interesting. I went for 40 last time, and I've gone for military, I think, the first game. And then I went for stability, or I think maybe trade the third time, but it failed. And then I went to into faith. As an architect of the new goal, I'm gonna go for a trade. But I'm hearing what you're saying, Trevion. We should raid. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I'll return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty. Okay. So if you are not me, and you don't like the king, and you don't like the kingdom either, you should try to lower the trade. But obviously, you both love the king and kingdom, right? You're nobles. If someone's watching right now and they're not in the game, you join by using exclamation point join and then followed by your pronouns. I'm your raid target. Okay, we gotta lower the military of the chiefs. Misha of the Ultimate Gladiator's bloodline, eccentric marcher trapper, stands before a blazing hearth, shouting and swearing. Also, Ultimate Gladiator, very nice to have you here. You're of course the very pure-hearted noble that always wants the civilians the best. Won't have the barons of the march back down from a fight. Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. So barons, if you are a baron right now, and the barons are Sobra and Ultimate Gladiator. You can vote for A, Intimidation, B, Propaganda, or C, Gunpowder. Gunpowder is currently being voted on. Okay, gunpowder it is. The Republic of Curve has a substance called gunpowder. Without that, the barons could take over the kingdom. Of course, a sensible king would never allow one region to hoard such a thing. To do so secretly, the barons must ensure the trading partners don't fear the king's wrath. To advance the scheme, the barons must lower their authority to 4 or less in 2 seasons. I like the barons, good lads. Trevion, don't be such a warmonger. Challen of the Bubblewood clan, legendary northern prodigy, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam screaming like a fallen god. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter king Sebubu the Fourth. How do you make that happen? So if you are a chief right now, which is Gideon, Trevion, and Bubblewood, you can vote for 3 schemes: Subterfuge, Ragnarok, or Hornblower. Hey, Anubis PD, welcome to the stream. Fuck, you got all this sap. Yeah, I did. Nice to see you again, Anubis. Long time no see. You're Danish, right, if I remember correctly? Oh, thank you, Morgan Moon. Nice to know. Only one baron, only one chief has voted. I'm gonna give Gideon has voted now. That's majority. No, that's fine, Anubis. But I think this is the best time to join us because you can become a baron, or sorry, you can become a noble in my kingdom. Salute. The chief's plans to make an alliance with the Ice Giants to take over the kingdom. First, they must not be weak, or the giants won't take the proposal seriously. To advance the scheme, the chiefs must raise the military to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Okay, so now me and the barons and the counts, we have a common goal: lower the military of the chiefs. Yeah, my balls have AIDS. That is true. It was, yeah, we used to play Rise of Richmond. Do you still play it, by the way? I just started playing again with the new arena and ladder. It never choosing intimidation then. Intimidation works for everyone else, so don't shy away from the scheme. Is that one branch, one region? Okay. Backing of the Morgan Moon Dynasty, notorious reformed cultists lean delicately on a podium, speaking in a melodious voice. Oh, so he's a cultist now, I see. My fellow counts, in an ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false king Sebubu the Fourth wears the crown. So if you are a count, which is only Morgan Moon, you can vote for Doppelganger, Uprising, or Possession. I recommend getting back into it now, Anubis, if you like the competitive nature of it, because Arena is so much fun. Uprising it is. With a puny military of 2! The counts plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the king before swooping to... Oh, wait. It's not an uprising like that. I see. To advance the scheme, the counts must raise the treasury to 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. Everyone is game for a good raid. Yeah, they are. Oh my god, everyone wants to raid nowadays. Oh, let's actually reverse voting, please. I mean, the other ones are... Damn, this game knows that I've been winning lately. And then they're like, you know what? We're gonna give him shite. Oh, your brother won't be joining. That's sad. Maybe next time, Gideon. What does reverse voting do? Reverse voting is that you vote for the option you don't want to win, and the vote that has the least votes Goes through, right. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite gods, the chiefs with the most famous warrior heroes, the counts with knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Fortunately, we can't recruit the marcher veterans. There's been a major scandal. Some of them were making up their military records. The medals were made of tin, and the scars were from farming accidents. Boo! Boo the barons! The barons are weak! They won't come to the capital until this blows over. You'll need to pick someone else. Even though, we killed the marcher veterans several times. First, with giant spiders, and then secondly, it was like they were defending my kingdom, died of starvation or some shit. I made my decision. I am gonna go for the Northern Warriors. Simply because I haven't gone with them yet. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing, roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your courtiers faints. Hey, Resi 110, welcome to the stream. I'm pretty sure you joined as a count, which is perfect. Let's do an invitation. Without a word, Count Resi 110 hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. Inside is a beautiful written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil, due to take place on autumn night late in this year. I've been at this event before, and I'm looking forward to it. See you at the next vigil. I will see you at the next vigil, Your Majesty. Okay. We sadly have to run ads, so I'm gonna run the ads right now. Let me know when the ads are over. Wait a second. Barons, we support you. We can be allies. Trevion, you really want to be allies with someone that makes up a military record? I don't get ads. Do you have ad blocker, Ultimate Gladiator? Because I don't get ads on Twitch either. I don't think I can do an impression of you, Trevion. Why is the capital so north? I don't actually know. And I don't know if this is... I think this is the capital and not the... this is just a flag. Your armies! I cannot do an impression of you, Trevion. I was trying to... there's that clip of me and you playing Age of Empires. And we're losing our base and my soldiers are staying still. And you're saying, your soldiers or your army? And I'm like, don't stress me! They're not honorable. They have a shitty military, dude. They fake their military records, and they have one in military. Moderators don't get ads? I see, Morgan Moon. We had to defend the kingdom with zero help. You guys voted on raiding for no reason, and then you got attacked, and then you cried about it. Anyway, Avalanche. Chief Gideon. Devastating avalanche has burned mountain village within my domain. There were few survivors. A tragedy, but there's nothing we can do. The north is a highly self-reliant region. There's a little complaint about your lack of help, or at least none that reaches your ears. Wait, that actually worked? I cannot believe. Okay, usually that doesn't work. Okay, if you haven't played the game before, now begins the auction. And in the auction, it is the two most funded buildings that get built, okay? So, you don't have to necessarily spend all your money. You just have to make sure your building is either one or the second most funded building. Anyway, You fund by doing exclamation mark fund and then the number of the building, or sorry, the letter, and then how much you want to spend. You can see your money out here. Gideon is like super rich. He's like the richest of all. What is getting... C is just getting funded? More military for the... Don't get more military for the fucking Chiefs. Guys, what are you doing? Okay, no one else wants to build anything else. You can literally build something for 1 coin. If it's the second most funded. If you give 1 for E, that will be built. Oh, Trevion, you were too slow. Bessie, you were too slow. You're all too slow. Oh, no, no, no. Anyway, only the fortress get built for the Chiefs. Okay, let's do the finding a spouse. I always love finding me some detail. Your Majesty, it's important to find your spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding a legible candidate. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Any. Don't care. Thank you, Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Oh, you said vote, slow brother. No! Anyway, a curious discovery. Maybe it's something to do with this avalanche I didn't want to help with. Your Majesty will recall the devastating avalanche that struck the north. Yes, I remember a tragedy. The avalanche uncovered an ancient stone door embedded in the mountainside. We suspect it may be one of our ancestors' tombs. Some locals pried open the door and investigated within. They did not return. Uh-oh. Alright, now everyone can vote. An A sent a group of renowned northern warriors to explore the ruins. B sent a team of scholars from Quail University. Or C ordered the tomb shut back up. And just so you guys can get a feel for it, I'm gonna enact the law, reverse voting. Nobles must vote for the least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. They're out of their minds. C. Alright guys, feel free to vote. Okay, there's 1 vote for A, so A will not happen. Let me just, Okay, right now C will happen. C will be the one. Order the tomb shut back up. I think... Yeah, C happened because of reverse voting. This is the tomb of our ancestors, and we deserve to know what is hiding. You're forbidding us from knowing our own heritage. We hate change. You suspect he is more concerned over the fact that the ruins could contain valuable treasure. Still no point in risking it. It's evil, Sebubu. I didn't vote for it, Trevion. You voted for it. This is the worst. You guys vote for something and then you blame me. The Crimson Vigil takes place in a bleak castle atop an eastern hill. Your journey takes weeks and your baggage train keeps getting stuck in the box. Box. Funny word. Box. Guests at the Crimson Vigil compete on who can dress the most ghoulish and frightening costume. What do you dress as? I'll take the second most expensive. The red dye makes your skin itch and your hoof-like shoes are difficult to move around in, but your strike a startling figure. It was a reverse vote, so least voted 1. It was the other way around this time. There's actually an event where all 3 regions complain about a decision, and the monarch can snap back, don't blame me, you all voted for it. I want that one, Walker Moon. I really need that one. As you assessing your appearance, Count Resi 110 sweeps in dressed as a living corpse. Welcome, welcome. I see you're dressed as one of the servants of the seventh god. How delightfully blasphemous. Please remember to stay in the upper levels. The dungeons are out of bounds. Sounds... In the ballroom, you found the counts gathered, all dressed up as frightful monsters. Wolfmen, pumpkin heads, witches. The waiter glides past, holding a tray of cannabis. The pianist plays a mournful tune. Crimson Vigil begins at midnight. What role will you take? A mourner, or you're willing to portray a hound of the betrayer? I will play one of the hounds of the betrayer. The counts gather after Count Resi 110 delivers a short speech about remembering the old ways. A flaming crown is placed upon his head. I will be playing the king in exile this evening. The hounds of the betrayer will try to catch me, but fear not, I am swift as a falling star, and old as the hills. Chase after the king in exile. Resi 110 runs down the corridor, flames licking behind him. You give chase. A dozen other hounds of the betrayer run alongside you, howling and yipping enthusiastically. Somehow, despite the silly costume and massive flaming hat, Resi 110 is quick on his feet. Catching him won't be easy. Head back to the mourners without catching your prey. Chase after him. Slip back to the chambers, abandoning the game entirely. No, we'll chase after. Despite your stupid clothes and shoes slowing you down, you grab hold of Resi 110 and drag him back to the circle of mourners. The ceremony concludes with a mock execution and a bottle of very expensive red wine spilled over Resi 110's head. After that, the music is more cheerful. The counts dance and chant long into the night. At dawn, you board your carriage and begin the long journey back to the capital. Is that bad, Resi? Like, does anything actually happen? I feel it's just a game, right? Have you ever gone into the basement of this event? No. No, I haven't. Do you get the option of it? Will we spill wine over Sebubu's head? I read liquid will spill over my head, but it's not going to be wine. My head is wet with wine. Okay, yeah, okay, that sucks. Amidst dark and foreboding forest, a small squat castle stands watch over the march border. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. Have the merchants from Curve arrived with the gunpowder? Not yet. They still fear the king's reprisals, not to mention their own government. Then our work is not done. We need to weaken King Sebubu IV's grip. The Barons aims to lower authority to 4 or less. Oh! Damn me and my fastness. Perched atop a hill in the remote eastern wilderness sits a dark, austere castle. At the top of the tallest tower, Countess Morgrib Moon and her co-conspirators can be found deep in their cups. It is not enough. The peasants couldn't care less about the king or his hoarded wealth. How are we supposed to incite an uprising in this climate? We should start by ensuring the king actually has some wealth to flaunt. A shame the king seems determined to be so destitute. I don't know what the fuck that means. Perhaps he's just really bad with the money. Oh, why are they so mean? Why are they so mean? Anyway, do I want money now? I don't know. They seem pretty mean. I'm kind of happy with just leaving in this as where it is. The counts clear some woodland to build new mills, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. I tax you all 100. I get 300. An old debt. A new book. A dynasty event. Illegible options. Okay. Last time we paid for a book to be written about our god, queen, emperor. Archbishop walks into your office and places a bottle of wine on your desk. Your Majesty, a monk in the north by the name of Gidelfrid has been writing a history of the kingdom. His assessment of your predecessor on the throne is full of praise. Since you are Queen Sebubu I's direct heir, this makes you look good too. So no downsides? No downsides. I leave you to enjoy your wine, Your Majesty. Was that all? Was that fucking all? Like, I paid us so much money last time, and I just get one less defiance with the stupid chiefs. The chiefs that are always trying to raid me or raid the enemies or whatever. Anyway, let's go marry someone. Found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Okay, we're gonna be a romantic. And a partner for life, to have and to hold. Don't forget. Indeed, your majesty. The chancellor leads you to the...
Resi 110 just became a citizen.
Resi 110, thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. First follow of the day, that means you have the biggest penis of the day. We have 10 faith, we're not stupid. Chiefs are not supposed to have faith. The chancellor leads you into the great hall where they've arranged 3 portraits on easel. For now, each is covered by cloth. Alright, then let's see the eligible candidates. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Finn, firstborn son of the northern Trevion's clan. He's a typical northern lad, big, brawny, and honest. In the same way an axe to the face is honest. Spends most of his time ranging the mountaintops, hunting wolves and wyverns, and other strange northern beasts. People say he nurtures a grudge though. I can see the appeal, I suppose. This is Destomina, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Resi 110's dynasty. Apparently had a hell of a time getting her to smile for this portrait. Oh, she had a laboratory installed in the castle, spends most of the time there conducting bizarre experiments. The other accounts think she's mad because she treats peasants far too nicely. Ugh, I don't see what the fuss is all about. And finally we have the March offering. Victor, son of the prestigious Slow Brothers bloodline, timid of disposition, not the kind that does well in the march, blessed him. Perhaps the palace would suit them better. Set up their own mercenary company for a while and did good business. That's all over now though. Also got into a fight with the local bishop a couple years back, gave him a bloody nose. Sounds like a laugh. We're gonna go with those. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you gain a lifelong alliance. I will go for the victor. Finally, we... Oh, no. Yeah. Made my decision. Victor of the March. I don't really care about the counts, because the counts are, like, really weak. I'm sorry, but, like... Yeah, can we get a clap in chat? If you're a baron, make sure to clap. Because, you just get elected to... get married to the king. Or, like, yeah. How do you expect me to take this seriously, you cracked-brained simpleton? Shut your death mouth and give me what I've owed, you honorless dog. What in the 7 hells is going on? Of course you do, Trevion. This pimple-headed lackwit expects me to pay him a huge quantity of gold just because his great-great-grandfather beat my great-great-grandfather in a foot race. A debt owed, is it not? Your Grace, I only recently discovered this debt while combing through my ancestor's journal. Honor dictates that Chief Gideon 1797 II is liable for his ancestor's debt. Hello, Magia! Welcome to the stream. If you do... Hey guys in chat, by the way. Look at that! Look at that, you get a proper greeting. Anyway. Gideon's wealth is all the farce? Why Morgana's cauldron? This is ludicrous. I demand we put this to a vote. Okay, well, we'll see, Slow Brother. Because now you guys can vote for A, order Chief Gideon 1797 II to pay his debt. B, cancel the debt, it's too old to matter. Or C, order Chief Gideon II to pay his debt plus 2 centuries of interest. I mean, I know what I'm voting for. I'm like, you know, it's too old. You get 5 years max to claim debt. That's it. Of course you think so, Resi. No, this is just Monarch's vote. That means I get 1 extra vote for B. By the way, if you want to see the nobles right now, on the Baron side, we got Meiji. Meiji? I have no clue how to pronounce your name, I apologize. Slow Brother, Ultimate Glandy as the Barons. Chiefs are Gideon, Bobbinwood, and Trevion, and the Counts are Morgrim Moon and Resi. You're angering counts now. Am I angering the counts? I don't see why. I am being neutral, but just saying let's cancel the debt, you know? Thank the gods, glad that the council sees reason on this matter. A debt is a debt. Does nobody care about honor anymore? I don't feel like the counts are very honorful. I think this is like a fake image, you know, oh look, you can see Rascal licking himself in the background. Anyway, the count's all about like possessing and like killing in the shadows. That's not very honorful. I think I want a Monarch's Iron Choice. Like that one. A new season. Let's get the royal wedding. Let's go. Party time. Your wedding to Victor is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend for a week and a day the capital's one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Victor at your side. What does the Monarch's Iron Choice do? If before we vote, I select an option. And hey, Quiz Manny, welcome to the stream. Very nice to see you here. Oh, you should do hey guys in one word. Do it in one word. Anyway, I pick an option, and if that option gets selected, I get 1 authority. Or the kingdom gets 1 authority. There we go. Oh, look at that. Quiz Manny, you're probably greeted. You take this person as your lawfully wedded spouse. I do. Hey guys. Wow, Trevion. Wow. Well, let's check. Quiz Manny is a count. Quiz Manny is a count. We're actually getting rather fair teams here. 3 on each side, and everyone seems equally as active. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new spouse, Victor, turns bright red every time a toast is called in their honor. Oh, Victor is such, like, he doesn't... Oh my god, Victor is cute. He's all about, like, not too much attention. By the time you find yourself alone with Victor, it's past midnight, and you never felt more tired. Hello? Oh, I don't know what to say. I actually, for once, wanted spouse that actually really in love. Should I just say hello? Nice weather for it. The wedding, I mean. You both lapse into strained silence, whips the gulps back their wine. So tell me about yourself. Not much to tell, really. I like to make money wherever I can. Money talks, even if I don't. They lapse into silence again. All attempts to get them to talk more prove fruitless, and eventually they make their excuse and heads to the spirit bedchamber. God fucking damn it, we failed it again. I probably should have said, like, this is awkward, isn't it? Victor is the opposite of your last spouse. Oh, that's true. Yeah, my last spouse talked everyone to sleep. Terrible curse. Baroness Magia rushes into the council chamber, breathless and in disarray. By the blood of the dead, you look like you haven't slept for weeks. Baroness? I think I said Baron. That's because I have been placed under curse. Look, my hair is falling out in chunk. The ninth god? No, perhaps you're ill or old. It was one of my commoners. I saw it in her eyes. She's an evil witch. No, my hair, that would have become bald. You got some really beautiful hair, like. But I think we've done this a million times. We know that it's fake. Hey, dudes, let's vote for C. Actually, no, I'm gonna veto this because I really want to see what happens with C. We haven't done C yet. We've done A and completed that one. I think B as well. But we haven't seen what happens at C. What do you mean, Meiji? Don't you want a nice, relaxing time in the East? Let's forget about the witch and send the person on a nice retreat. You won't lose your hair. Promise. It's because you're using some pomade. Some fake pomade. And it's making you lose your hair. I've read it in the history books of my people. I've solved this one 3 times. Aye, that would be wonderful. A change of pace, some fresh air. Perfect. How exquisite. Be sure to bring plenty of coin. The trip is a resounding success, with Major and her entourage praising Quiz Manny's hospitality. The East soon becomes a popular destination for those looking to improve their health. Baroness Major's wealth is decreased. Oh, trade is now wealthy? Let's go. And Quiz Manny gets some wealth. It actually did not say anything about your hair. So let's just assume that your hair didn't fall out anymore. Baroness Meiji. Meiji, it's you again. What ho? Nah, I don't... What ho? What ho? Probably not what ho. Seems like the king is waltzing in and Meiji's just going like, what ho? My liege? What ho, my liege? Some fine news from my common folk in the march. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9. A fantastic omen. Perhaps we should mark this occasion? I think, Meiji, you should just abandon the barons and join the chiefs instead, right? A, the king will send his blessing. B, the king has no time for peasant brats. C, gift the parents of jewels and fine wine. D, send the Inquisition to make sure the birthmark is real. Oh man. I really want A to happen. A or C. Let's go for A or C. Let's bless this baby. Of course, Travion, you fanatics. Like, the chiefs are actually fanatics in my game here. And of course, Travion, as the chief, goes like, send the Inquisition to make sure it's real. Meiji trying to gather the barons. Let's see the teams again. Meiji, Sorbel, and Ultimate Gladius barons. Chiefs are Gideon, Bobbinwood, and Travion. Counts are Morcrum Moon, Resi 110, and Quiz Manny. Giving chance for anyone to quickly vote if they want a chance. And the chance is over. Jeez, your majesty, that's too kind. Didn't I just send my blessings? There's another matter. They asked permission to name the baby after you. What do you think, your highness? Oh, I'm the only Sebubu out here. As long as the baby is not ugly. The more Sebubus, the better. I think the more the Sebubus, the better. The more me. Fantastic. I'll have my housekeeper give them the good news. Baroness Mechiai hurries away. A child of the march named after you. Who knows what sort of person this baby will become? Oh, I only hope you are around to see it. Okay, so I hope that whenever you guys actually defeat me, which will never happen, I'm actually really good at this game, this person will be able to get the throne and bring the name Sebubu back. Far to the north, where snow blankets the landscape and wolves howl in the night, the chiefs plot to bring about the end of the world. Excuse me, Meiji? I was so nice to you. I regret this now. Ragnarok. Morgana has blessed us. The ice giants have agreed to parley. The gods are good. With luck, this will be the foundation of an alliance strong enough to rock the world. Rock the world. It is a song. It goes something like that. Aye, and the ice giants are a formidable ally. Tall as a building, and limbs like tree trunks. And those southerners don't know how to fight them like we do. Hello, Evil Nun 99. Scary name. And you have joined the Chiefs. Probably the winning team so far. But first, we must offer something the giants desire. A whole kingdom's worth of pillage? Just what I was thinking. If we fill the kingdom with bountiful goods and plunder, the giants won't be able to resist. For the next stage of the Cheese Cube, they must raise other regions' trade to combine 12 or more in 2 seasons. The chiefs, their scheme is being lined up. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not good. Me, the king, I want to raise trade, and so does the chiefs. And they only have one less. The tomb reopened? Okay. Oh no, not the crystal pox again. We had the crystal pox happening last time. Ultimate Gladiator, where are you? Because this is huge. This is what you've been fighting for in so many times. 3 money, boys. No. We are not doing the whole let's spread, like, no. I'm gonna veto it. It was so bad last time when we just let it run rampant. Your Grace, I bring grim tidings. An outbreak of crystal pox is ravaging the east. How many then? Whole villages have succumbed. The disease is terribly virulent. Your Majesty, if I may make a suggestion. Victims of crystal pox are only infectious at the boil stage. Once they are fully covered in crystals, they no longer spread the disease. Indeed, the pox crystals can be harvested and used in jewelry. If we allow the pox to spread, we can make money in the east. Yes, that's what happened. I healed the commoners. Or, healed it. I went out, I didn't get sick, and the commoners felt better. By Senor's ashes, woman, that is heartless, even for you. The only way to fight pox is to close the roads and shut down all trade until the wave subsides. Is that what you want? For the East to lose money? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna veto this shit. Can we please vote for C? Vote for C. Vote for C. Vote for C. If you are a man of the people, if you are a person that is not heartless, you should vote for C. Do you want innocent civilians dying? Do you want your mother, your daughters, and your sisters dying? No. Vote for C. You greedy bastards. Your military will go down. This is only the... I think it's only the Count's military will go down and the trait going down. Oh wait, the trait goes up, sorry. That's because, Meiji, the barons are not heartless. Council dithers and delays and does nothing, and the crystal pox spreads like wildfire across the east. Farms lie fallow, soldiers die in droves, peasants turn away from a god that abandoned them. Okay, the counts are defect. However, it's not all bad news. Making the best of bad situation, the counts harvest gemstones from the pox-stricken peasants and sell them at a tidy profit. Let's hope it doesn't get as bad as last time. Like last time, everyone literally get effed. The military got completely screwed over for everyone. The farming got completely screwed over for everyone. Everyone got rich though. Victory saying, Sebubu, I had something I wanted to ask you. What can I do for you? As you should know, I run a very successful lumber company back home in the marsh. I thought it was a mercenary company. This guy is scamming me. It's not me. This time you saw it was your fellow barons and evil people. As you should know, I run blah, blah, blah. But the current laws are a little restrictive for my trade. Lots of terrors and regulation. You know how it is. I was hoping you could push for some changes in the council. Eliminate some of the more cumbersome quality standards for mortar lumber. Perhaps? Mercenary company was one of the... Are you sure? I think... I mean... He could have had a mercenary company and now have a lumber company. I mean, no one, like... I'm pretty sure he had a mercenary company. I'm like, we gotta imagine I'm the king. I'm fully in love with this guy. I was like, you want me to give the much prefer? Like, I won't call it out for corruption right away. I think it's only fair. The other regions just can't compete with us in the lumber trade anyway. Fine, I'll assemble the council. Ah, hurrah! I'll see you there. Oh, we got ads. We got ads. Let me know when the ads are over. We can help each other. I don't think the chiefs and barons should work together. The barons, you're gonna lose to the chiefs. We need to lower the trade of the counts or the barons. Below, what was it, 12 or 14? That's over. The king is against trade. No, I want trade. Energy needs to lower 40. We can do it together. Travion is actually just trying to start a rebellion. No, but I think I will vote for Oh. No, because I want. We have to help the counts to rebel. What do I want? If I don't want any more schemes to succeed, I don't want you guys to vote A. Indeed, if you pick A, authority will rise. If you pick B, the chiefs will win. So if you're not a chief, don't vote B. Oh my god, we see the traitor barons and the traitor... You're a bunch of traitors. All of you. You just want chiefs to win. No, A was really good for barons in terms of they would make money. See, I've underestimated my enemies in the council. That's unfortunate. The relaxation of standards all across the kingdom has the result of lowering production costs and boosting the economies all over the region. Unfortunately, it also leads to a lot of collapsed building and avoidable accidents. Oh, who would guess regulations were a good thing? The tomb reopened. Your Majesty, you remember a while ago when you ordered that tomb we discovered on the mountain to be shut back up and forgotten about? Doesn't ring a bell. Hey, SenoVX, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Let's, getting kicked in the face. SenoVX joined the barons. Let's see if the barons now will still help the chiefs win. Yeah, Ultimate Gladiator only protects the people. Anyway, I'm gonna say it doesn't ring a bell. A low-born gang of cutthroats and looters stuck the door back up, despite our efforts to crack open the tomb. And disappear without a trace, I presume? Sadly, no. Looters marched back out of the tomb at the head of an army of magic warriors made from ice. They've taken over a nearby fortress and declared an independent fiefdom called Frostopia. This kind of defiance must be answered, Your Majesty. We don't have long to decide on a response. Do we know the origin of these ice wars? The ancient northern king Bjarnolf was rumored to be a warlock who created his own soldiers from snow and used them to crush his rivals. If these are his creations though, they must be over 400 years old. Okay.
Death Reaper 1066 just became a citizen.
F Reaper 1066, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Second follow day, second biggest penis of the day. Anyway, guys, it's time for vote. A, send a diplomatic envoy to the looters. B, send a northern army to wipe them out. C, do nothing. Oh, let's go for B, guys. Oh, no. Yeah, we should go for C. Go for C. Lower the military of the chiefs. Sounds good. No, we should go for B because we don't care about the military anymore. Unless you're a Baron lover. If you love the Barons, you should vote for C, obviously. Even though A could be funny. Hey, Death Reaper. Yes, it is possible to join the mobile. You just have to do !, join, and then followed by your pronouns. Send the chat so you can see. C for the Barons. Damn. Death Reaper has joined the Barons. Barons are definitely the biggest noblehood now, but I think we got some AFKs on the Barons, that's why. The chiefs are furious at your lack of action. A few even ignore your orders and send their warriors to seize the Ice Warriors to reclaim fortress. Hundreds of North's finest soldiers are slaughtered. How could you be so complacent, your majesty? They're treacherous, low-born crooks calling themselves lords and ladies within my territory. They're making their own laws and declaring you a tyrant. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. The Ice Warriors are too powerful. My hands are tied. Who cares about some distant northern castles? I'm just gonna say my hands are tied. The fortress remains in possession of the magic Ice Warriors and the looters who command them. Fortunately, they're too cowardly to venture far beyond their walls. What is happening right now is that my great kingdom is faltering. It is getting destroyed by greedy nobles right now. The chiefs are always complaining. They do raid the surrounding farms for food. However, the chiefs continue to grumble bitterly about the rogue fiefdom in their territory. Which kind of funny is that the chiefs are still doing the best right now. They're actually doing the best. Okay, end of season. It is time for the auction. Remember, 2 buildings that are the most funded gets built. Time to spend your money, boys. Barons and counts, let's ally. Chiefs are mad. I mean, it would make sense for me if the Barons and counts ally. I don't know why the chiefs and Barons are allies. That just means the Barons will lose. B to lower authority? That makes sense for the Barons to vote for that. And F 200. Why do you want to fund A for increased trading? No, Gideon, why are you still helping the Chiefs? You don't want the Chiefs to win. Quizmania is funding F to lower stability. Hey, Patrick 1270, welcome to the stream, dude. My Danish brother. Yeah, long time. Very long time, huh? Stability down and authority down. Of course there's pox in the capital. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. All of you fucking nobles, all of you out there, you suck. Except Ultimate Gladiator. You probably didn't vote to spread the fox. Oh, the pox. Okay, Legends Rising. We're aware of the ice giants, I hope. Brutish creatures that live in the frozen wastes beyond our northern borders. In a time before time, they ruled the north and kept people as slaves. The chiefs are willing to let bygones be bygones. They're forging an alliance with the giants to bring down the kingdom. What are the chiefs offering to those overgrown monsters? I don't want to get richer, Magi. I want my people to be alive. My intelligence suggests that the chiefs have offered up the kingdom as a plunder for the giants when time comes. Right now, I want to let you know, though, if the chiefs win and they let the giants come down, that means next time we're playing the game, barons and counts, your lands would be pillaged. You will have shit trade and shit farming. So don't let the barons win with this one. At least. It's not often I say this, but the kingdom's strong economy is a problem. Even ice giants can sense such lucrative opportunity. Chiefs will kill us all. Am I supposed to do tank my economy? That would certainly be one strategy, yes? Send, Chiefs are just looking to raid, but not their own. Yes, guys, please vote for A. This is the least authoritarian and stable kingdom so far. Tribute to ice giants? Have you lost your mind? The trade hasn't gone down enough. Certainly ruffle a few feathers, but hopefully it means you've slowed the chief's own giant courting tactics. Okay, Major, if the counts rebel, nothing will happen, because the very nice chiefs and barons have much stronger military. Also, the counts have literally no military. What is the objective of the counts? To increase the treasury. I think it's like 2,000, not that much. Marriage to victory is not what you hope. They seldom sleep in your bed, and over breakfast you change only a few frosty words before the depart to a board meeting. Yeah, fuck this guy. I wanted the, burning passion love. The last thing on your mind is procuring an heir, but the needs of the kingdom must prevail. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. Yeah, but that was because of some unlucky rolls, Ultimate Gladia. I will reward the counts if they don't rebel, and instead help us curtail the chief's scheme so they don't win. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. The church won't be happy. They're just as keen to avoid a civil war as we are. They'll legitimize the bastard without much fuss. I will meet with the archbishops tomorrow. Be loyal. We must not weaken kingdom, or chiefs may win. Exactly. Don't let the chiefs win. They don't deserve the win. Your Majesty, the crystal pox has spread from the east to the capital itself. Hundreds of our citizens have succumbed. Our streets are covered in glittering statues of the afflicted. Stability is further down. Oh no. Indeed, Your Majesty. If only we could have prevented this. We could have. In any case, a rumor has spread among the peasants. They believe the only cure for the crystal pox is the king's touch. What exactly do you mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like. You're laying your hands upon the affected, and I don't know, blasting him with your royal healing powers? But I don't have royal healing powers. We both know that. But the common folk have always been superstitious about hidden magics of the king. If you don't heal a few of them, they may storm the palaces to get their hands on you. Or rather, your hands on them. Yeah, let's become like, our king, aka me, is getting overwhelmed by all the work, So I'm going crazy. I'm like, maybe they're right. What if I could actually help? The crystal pocket is no cure, Your Majesty. Only the ninth god can help them now. I suggest we look to the council for guidance. Let's go for A. I mean, if go for B. B is good for the Barons and Count, says Trevion. I would go for B. Oh, don't go for D, you fucking dumbasses. Okay. There will be no kingdom to rule over, you filthy animals. You are downright the most evil nobles I've been playing with so far. The Crystal Pox ravaged the capital for months. A raging mob pickets the streets outside, but they don't storm the palace. Eventually, the pox passes. Gemstone litter the streets, but the people are too busy mourning to pick them up. The treasurer has her servants collect them.
Emotional damage!
True. Pasta 117, welcome to the stream. What putrid mate to have. Indeed, Ultimate Gladia. The barons are not what they used to be. Once they were honorful people of the south, now they're disgusting, greedy little money grubbers. The east, despite everything, I actually have the most respect for the east right now.
I created death. People didn't die before I was born. I created heartburn. I created hemorrhoids. I created hangovers.
Right now, I just feel like, oh.
Torif paid double their tax. Show me the money.
Show me the money. Welcome to the stream, Tarif, and thank you so much for the 28 months and the tier 2 sub. I don't know why the hell it's looking so weird, the alert box. Let me do this real quick. Show me the money. Anyway, we are hyper-losing here. And I don't think any of you guys are winning. I just think our kingdom will crumble.
You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
That is me to the barons and chiefs. Back in the March at the castle of Barons Ultimate Gladia, a number of figures crowd around an unassuming barrel. Look here, our first shipment from Keth. Incredible. May I see inside? Careful with the torch, you fool. You'll blow us to smithereens. So this is the fateful black powder. Incredible, powerful. But we'll need much, much more to put you on the throne. The next day, the barons, they must raise their trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Okay, the barons are just winning. Back in North Chin, Gideon II is hosting yet another feast at his clan hall. Meat is being passed around in good measure, and some chiefs are dancing on the tables. That can only mean 2 things. Really good news or really bad news. Shut up, Tarif, you heard me. Military 4 isn't that strong in my opinion. Definitely was saying easy. Bobbinwood, pass me the drink, you old lout. I'm drinking until my ancestors feel it. Where those ice giants I saw my way through your lands? Have we really done it? Your eyes don't deceive you, pal. They'll be marching with us come the morrow, and by Grahala's beard, they did come out in force. We must have really impressed them with our
Speed up, Daddy.
Kingdom's bounty. The gods are good, but what happens after the ice giants march? Ask my ancestors. I hadn't thought about that. Someone fetch me another drink. Then assemble the other chiefs. Quickly, damn you. Alright, chiefs, you vote for A. Let the ice giants fight alone and swoop in to the kingdom's rescue. B. March with the ice giants and devastate the kingdom. See what you guys have done? See what you guys have done? You have made the chiefs win. The barons are the biggest noblehood, the biggest region, and you guys are losing it? This is an embarrassing display from the barons. Devious, brilliantly so. Was almost dishonorable. Yeah, chiefs, you are dishonorable. Don't get too excited. The king must be too weak to mount a response. If all the regions united, the giants could be thrown back into the north with ease. Oh gods, can't a man enjoy his drink without being warned about consequences of plans for 5 minutes? Hey. For the final stage of the scheme, the chiefs must lower 4 to 1 or less. Yeah, we're done for. The fact that the barons are, helping the chiefs succeed. Back in the east, a sacred cadre of council met at the Countess Morgan Moon's keep once more. A blood-red wine is passed around merrily as they discuss their recent success. The peasants are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the king's hiding, they're itching to get rid of him. Careful, we don't get them too riled up, mind you, or they'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. Gotta raise to authority? Yeah, let's raise to authority, guys. Yes, now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that the king's rule of the force is not only greedy, he's utterly incompetent too. The next stage of the scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4 or less. Okay, so the counts is also just winning. God fucking damn it. I'm willing to see. Okay. Barons, what do you say? I give you a bunch of money. I give you a bunch of money, but you stop helping the stupid chiefs? What do you say? Also, I can even tax them harder. Let's all team up against the chiefs. But I want to see some proper, resounding yes from the barons. I want to see... Okay, let me list out the barons. The barons of Sebubu, Ultimate Gladiator, Death Reaper, Slow Brother, and Matriarch. Stability, authority and stability, keys to raising strong economy and people. We are going to be looking at raising these two. Don't you worry. I say aye. So Death Reaper, you're a parent that agree? Ultimate Gladiator is not interested. He just wants to help the citizens. Resi says yes, that's one of the barons. Magi, you're still being a little bastard. You're still helping those people. I don't like that. I'm not trying to make you turn on each other. I'm trying to unite the kingdom against the chiefs. Okay. I'm gonna award the counts with some money. And, I'm not winning yet, Trevion. I need my heir. When I got my heir, that's when it happens. I did not see any, happiness, any, any, bribers, please. But I need to see you. Barons. I need the barons to see, some determination to help us defend the kingdom. Hello, Guerte. I'm not going to be playing any, or streaming any Race of the Rich King today. No more stallings, but no, okay. It's fine. This is going to happen. I'm going to bribe the counts. I'm going to bribe the barons as well. I'm going to hope there's some barons out there. Xenoviax, Ultimate Gladiator, Death Reaper, and Soul Brother, that you have some heart for the kingdom. That trust the kingdom. That trust that with the help of the kingdoms, by helping the kingdom, we can successfully defend us against these boys. Good, Death Reaper. That's what I want to see. Ultimate Gladiator needs some money to help the peasants. Exactly. I'll make sure money flows his way. Count Possa, 117. Your Majesty, the situation in the east is dire. Our peasant levies have suffered dreadfully in the last few seasons. and are now refusing to serve in any future military action. I'm worried for the safety of my fellow counts. Must bolster our dwindling forces in the east. Who knows what will happen to our people without protection? Man. Okay, we can do two things here. We do this. The East gets more military. That's what you want. Less defiance. That's also what we want. We do lose some stability, but that's fine. So I expect barons and counts vote for A. If you are a baron and you're a count, you vote for A. Please, for the love of God, let's not make the chiefs win. Last time the mercenary left us, that is true. It seems like barons, Xenoviax, and Countess Quismani, you are traitors of the kingdom. Not everyone in the kingdom believes in military might, although the counts are furious that you left them out to dry. Other nobles praise your forward-thinking attitude. Perhaps disarmament is really on the horizon. Stability goes up. See, if you don't stick together, barons and counts, you're letting the chiefs win. Even now, stability raised, which is against your own scheme. You're voting against your own wishes. Why are you doing such a thing? Count Posse 117. Your Highness, heed my plea. The great tragedy of our time has befallen the East. You ran out of capes? Was even that, I fear. An order of once great knights has fallen into disrepute. It's the order of the Gossamer Shield, Your Highness. They were once the greatest of the knightly orders to serve the counts. Their virtues were extolled by bards across the lands, tales that would make a troll weep. But they've been brought low, they're working as glorified bounty hunters for the march. This is a stain on the honor of the East. Nonsense. Our military has suffered some setbacks recently, so we hired Gossamer security to keep order for a pretty penny, I might add. Military going up for the march, but you're losing money. Gossamer security has been solving the problems we want solved and keeping the buttocks we want kicked.
The _silver_lion just became a citizen.
Hello. The _silver_lion. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Third follow day. Third biggest penis of the day. Let's see who he joined. Oh. Silver Lion. Chiefs. Alright, because the Chiefs wasn't winning enough. Blood and stars. Gossamer security. How has it come to this? These are knights, not mercenaries, and they need to remind you of that little thing called chivalry. Please, your grace, I beg the council to be reasonable. Okay, we can vote for A, recall the order and restore its courtly dignity. B, invest in Gossamer security to help protect the march. C, hire the order to join the palace watch. D, ignore the situation. Military goes up, defiance goes up, authority goes down. I'm gonna veto this one. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. Voting tied at 2. Oh, what the break the type selecting one of these options. Yeah, well, I went C. I'm a little bit unsure because of the reverse voting. Yeah, it was reverse voting, so if you vote for B, like the one with the most votes, does not get elected. It's the least votes here with reverse voting. When they arrive in the palace, the Knights of Gossamer's shield turn out to be petty, argumentative, and ruthless, worlds away from Count Posse's 117's romantic vision. But they are very, very efficient. On the first day, they catch the thief, sneak into the kitchen, and beat him to a pulp. As for the Honor Guard, there's some friction between them and the Order. The warriors see them as dishonorable mercenaries, while the Gossamer Knights see them as uncouth oaths. Yeah, but I need extra protection in these times. You want me to go bankrupt, Posse? Counterfeit currency. The march has been prosperous of late, but my tax collectors are reporting suspicious coins in their latest taking. Are you just telling me the barons are bad? The whole region is awash with fake money. The council needs to act. A. Tell everyone in the march to examine their coins and return any duds. C. Order your artificers. This is punishment for you filthy barons. You keep, yeah, double the finger wagging. You keep voting against me. You don't understand, Tavion. I get to change my win condition. Like, my win condition is not locked yet. Here comes the king meddling in the economy of the march again. Slow brother, I gave you a chance to have the king's favor and you threw it away. After a week's experiment, a new coin is invented. It has a special pattern of riches along the rim that makes it nearly impossible to counterfeit. However, they're much more expensive to manufacture. Rolling them out across the kingdom will take time. Meanwhile, people continue to use the old coins impacting trade in the march. 5 is still enough? Oh no, the chiefs have rebelled! F Reaper, you're correct. When I say barons, I obviously mean the rogue barons. I need Monarch's golden choice, and I need to be able to bribe you guys way better. Ah! Okay, we are now at open war. Guys, be nice, be smart. Let's defeat the chiefs. Coin is always a great incentive. I agree. Anyway, let's start with rebellion. Long last, chiefs have reached their boiling point. You're confronted in your throne room by Chief the_Silver_Lion. His tattoos seeming to shift in the light of the braziers.
The chiefs of the north will rip that false crown from your head and stomp it into the mud. We will be fighting for glory, for honor, and for Challen, the true monarch.
For fuck's sake, don't lower my authority and stability more. Execute the Mole King. The council loyal, I will listen. Oh man. This sucks. Sees him?
Come along now. Traitors get the chop. What? Oh, you can't do this. I'm an envoy, see? See how the king's tyranny grows worse by the day?
Your watchman wastes no time. Chief the_Silver_Lion is dragged down into the courtyard and his head struck from his shoulders. Chop chop. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, my majesty. I will protect both the counts and the barons that are loyal. If you're loyal, no problem. What are our chances against the rebels? The chiefs are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous. The leader of the rebellion is just Chief Evil Nun 99. Of course it's you, Evil Nun! Evil Nun is such an ominous name. She's citing your past transgressions as reason for the uprising, your weak response to an independent ice fiefdom in the north, your reluctance to provide aid after the North Outlands. Urge to murder rising. Yes, your majesty. Hold on to the feeling, you'll need it. Choppy chop. Choppy choppy. Of course, says Evil Nun. The chiefs are fanatics. The chiefs are fanatics. So this is it? Civil war? That's right, your majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all of this is over. I can't wait. I'll go dig up the trebuchets. So, just so if people don't know, you cannot win through scheming as long as there is a rebellion, if I remember correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but schemes are paused when there's a rebellion, right? Remember we hired those Eastern Knights to join the Palace Watch? The Order of the Cobweb Seal or whatever? No, I don't remember that. Something up there flashing far too much cash considering what we paid him. One of them has bought their horse a full set of gold teeth.
Those petty brats, they've got a mean streak a mile wide.
As you see, they're not fitting in. They're doing a great job keeping order in the city, and they're asking for their own barracks to keep them separate from the rabble. Oh, how exquisite. That sounds like a good way to honor our fine order. Hey, Count Pasa to teach him about chivalry? I mean, barons? Counts? Let's go, guys. Let's vote for D. Let's go for D. Let's go for D, guys. Indeed, Ultimate Gladiator. For the people, we need to stop the chiefs. Pasa, I will teach them everything I know. If you vote D right now, you will get money. If you do not vote D, you won't get money. What are you doing, Slow Brother and XenoVX? You absolute liar, Slow Brother. You said you were on my side. I even give you money now. And you won't. Holy shit, what's wrong with you guys? If our authority goes down by one more, Chief won't win because they're rebelling. No, I want to enrich you as well, Slow Brother. Well, now you won't get any of the money. Oh, how exquisite. I hope this will be my opportunity to shine. As soon as you've handed over the cash, Count Posa hurries to the capital to bring Glory Days of the East back to the Order of Gossamer Shield. Oh! What is she? Couple Web Seal or something? I don't know, Death Reaper. Well, Ultimate Gladiator I think was loyal as well, no? No, Major, you are a true traitor. The Glory Days turn out to be focused heavily on poetry, mostly sonnets. Moved by Count Posa's passion, the knights throw themselves into it, spending their days reciting Eastern verses and contemplating the Rose Garden. The palace becomes a sanctuary of thought, poetics, and dramatic monologues. We must be loyal in these dark days. Exactly. Anyway, opening strike. Chief Evil Nun says,
Too long have those bastards in the Crown lands held us down.
Too long! Oh, is it Evil Nun? I need to check your gender real quick. It's she, her. We go back.
Too long have these bastards in the Crown lands held us down. Too long have they called us heathens and mocked our way of life. I Now is the time to take up our axes and fight back. Morgana is with us. We'll burn their churches and string up their lying priests.
What do you mean? You're the most fanatic people there is.
Aye. Now I ask you, brave chief of the Free North, where will we strike first? We can launch a preemptive strike against the barons to cripple their military capabilities. If you suspect the counts may join our cause, we can call them to war. You may like to join us if the king's authority to low. Or finally, we could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. Dishonorable, of course, but convenient.
Alright, what will the chiefs do? Launch a preemptive strike on the barons, crippling their military? B, call upon the counts to join our cause? Or C, send an assassin after the king? Oh, how the chiefs betray the barons. How the chiefs betray the barons, huh? The chiefs launch a surprise attack on the march, slashing and burning their way across fields and farmlands. They catch a regiment of Mancha army unawares and spring an ambush, slaughtering them to a man. Common folk whispered that the battleground would be stained red for a generation. Chiefs get a victory point. The march lose one military. They're now pathetic, and farming is now needful. Bloody hell. Chiefs are killing everyone. Chiefs are a bunch of bastards.
Thank God.
Oh,
Thank God. Down with the king.
you voted C after. You all waited for the timer to go down after Silver Lion had already voted to attack. And then when I had clicked end voting, you all were like, oh, let's vote C. The Northern soldiers return home in triumph, leaving the march devastating their wake. Hope you're happy, barons. And I'm looking at... I know Magi is obviously a chief. Magi is just a chief in disguise. But Slow Brother, Death Reaper? No, Death Reaper is loyal. Seno VX and Slow Brother, you voted against me. And the kingdom as a whole. Still have no air. Come on, give me an heir. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small Chinese arms. Should I die, ask that my crown be passed down to? I gave you money to vote for the option, not the last vote, but the vote before, and you voted the opposite. Council hall is filled with nervous silence. My legitimized natural-born son. The simple nobles break out into sporadic applause by designating an heir. You are cemented the stability of the kingdom, provided you can survive the civil war. Let's get a clap in chat, you know? You might not like me, but don't hate my child, you know? Though the common folk may lose some faith in the church, seeing the king's extramarital adventures being forgiven so easily. Your Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you and legitimize your son? What is his name? Sebubu the Fifth. Most pleasing, Your Majesty. I'm sure little Sebubu the Fifth will grow up to be a chip of the old block. I don't know so much. Chiefs are out here murdering everyone. Thank you, Gideon. Even though you are on the evil side. I mean, the Chiefs are winning. They're the strongest of everything. 7, 8, 5, 9, 10. Great stats. Vast armies darken the landscapes like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom's gripped with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the North is advancing on the capital, led by the treacherous Kurd chief Evil London 99. What good is getting the kingdom for the counts or barons if you're gonna devastate it with giants? I've received word from the commander of loyalist forces in the east. If they march now, they'll intercept the chiefs in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the march. It's risky, but together they have a higher chance of defeating the accursed chiefs. What are your orders, Majesty? They should join forces because we're so weak militarily. Are giants inherently evil creatures? That sounds racist. Bro, they literally told us that giants kept us humans as slaves. What are you talking about? This is a very black and white world. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Count Possa, commander in the field. Hopefully, they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on the battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Okay, Counts. You can vote for A, defy orders, send Eastern Army to fight the rebels. B, follow orders and link up with the barons. Or C, hang back and let the rebels march in the capital without challenge. Please vote for B. If you are a Count, vote for B. That is Resi, Morcrim Moon, or Possa. Vote B. Resi, you're a true loyalist. I appreciate you. Wait, what is Quismani saying? The chief's gonna plunder us, they're gonna plunder our lands, don't go for B, well I want you Counts. Wait, it's that certain every time? The whole city holds its breath, you stew in your palace waiting for your marshal's return. Finally she arrives at your throne room looking perfectly composed. Your Majesty, as you ordered, the Counts have turned their army around and link up with the barons. Have some confidence, Your Majesty. Too late for doubts now. It'll all come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in balance. We will prevail. That's the spirit. Now I really must be going. I have a lot to take care of. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear that Eastern Army's retreat has given the chiefs free reign to pillage and plunder the East. Ah, okay. I didn't know that, Quizmany. I feel bad now. But this is what the chiefs do, and this is why we need to work together to stop them. Rampaging northern troops descend on farms like locusts, taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers. Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered, the stolen loot shipped back to the north. While the east suffers, the eastern force successfully link up with the barons. But would it have mattered if you stayed back? Wouldn't that just, like, because you can't even defend, you don't have anything on your own, right? Now that the joint army of the counts and barons rush to meet the chiefs in open warfare, and the winner will either end your reign or preserve it. Can we not just, like, stay back in our fortress? It's a little bit lame that it's just a 100% if you go and link up the armies, you get plundered. That's stupid. Anyway. Along the northern border, countless horns are blowing. Axes are sharpened. The chiefs of the north have united their warrior clans under one banner. I prefer civil kings rule above savage chiefs. I agree, Urasi. What are we waiting for? It's time we march on the capital and brought Valtz's flail down upon their cursed crown lands. I hear you, but we are still mustering our forces. Oh wait, I hear you, but we're still mustering our forces, my friend. When we strike, we must strike with all our might, and on that subject, I've considered several proposals to further bolster our army for the trials ahead. So, chiefs, you can vote for A, hire mercenaries for the Asmedian Empire. B, conscript the mass peasant levies. C, call upon a holy order of the 9th to join the cause. The existing North army will be enough. Now the chiefs are also enlisting our rivals. Magi, you don't get to say we're doomed. Magi, you are a chief. You are a traitor to everyone. The barons, to the kingdom, to the counts.
They will not be fighting for us, my friend. They will be fighting alongside us, completely different thing. When the Asmedian mercenaries arrive in the north, it becomes apparent how different their customs are from the locals. They pray to Kaldovaka, the machine god, in an attempt to remind him that the world exists. They claim their swords are alive and will grow angry if sheathed for too long. They bathe every single day. Hey, Lediga, welcome to the stream! Order of Night I train will surely save us. I hope, Pasa. I really hope. But they're perfectly capable of enacting hideous violence in exchange for money. That's all the cheats need for them. Let's hope the Asmedian betrayed him. Anyway, guys, it's time for an auction. I think we should fund E. E and A, maybe? If you are loyal to the king, E and A. Oh my god. Someone is trying to screw over the barons. E to increase military. Don't let B fucking win! Barons, what the fuck are you doing? Vote for A. Or fund A. Fund E and A. E and A. E and A. Margaret Moon. Ressi, spend your coin. Meiji, why don't you want to help your own kingdom, your own region? Slow brother, fund it. Fund E and A. We need E and A to be... Oh, fuck! You fuckers! You goddamn fuckers! Okay, defectors first. Your Majesty, my agents are everywhere. Busy times right now. I've heard something particularly interesting. If it's bad news, make something up. The Spymaster's voice inspiration room is entirely level. They notice a blue bear flying up into the mountains, but it was eaten by a passing Vibrant. Consequently, the rebellion is over. What? Oh, she's making something. In reality, however, there are dissenters among the northern troops who want this conflict as little as we do. My agents can use them to sow opposition amongst their ranks. It would be dangerous, but could significantly damage enemy morale. I don't know, Death Reaper. But honestly, I cannot believe that the kingdom is falling. The kingdom is falling to one rogue baron. One rogue baron was all it took to dishonor all of the barons. And I'm not saying all of your barons are evil. I'm just saying it only took Magi. Just one person to dishonor your whole region. We could lure them to join the eastern troops. Some of the counts might resent hosting turncoats, but we must be practical. Okay. I'm gonna give you 500 gold if you vote for A. Slow brother, if your building doesn't get funded, you get the money back, don't worry. But if you want to get more money, vote for A. Let's hope you... 30% chance! Come on, let's go! Lydia, have you joined the game first? You need to join the game to be able to play. No, only if you voted for the build, funded a building and it didn't get built, you retain the money. In the coming weeks, the Spymaster agents get to work subtly spreading the word about how badly chiefs are handling the civil war. One evening, the Marshal strides in.
her hair awry and streaked with blood. I have no idea what that Spider-Man's been up to, and I don't care to know. Just tell her to stop. Norbert Morel is through the roof. Last skirmish that practically fought as one. She stamps out. She's right, unfortunately. Some of our chiefs found out where we were going and severely punished the traitors. Spare you the details. Now they're more united than ever. Fear is a powerful motivator. The seeds of rebellion. Blah, blah, blah. That's the 5th person I've had to send to the Nasukin. If you weren't here last time, the Nasukin is basically a guillotine. It just has the name Nasukin because he was the one who invented it in this world. This week. And just like all the others, she was trying to steal our gold and give it to the poor. Pah! What do you need with gold anyway? Something is amiss, Your Majesty. Someone has been stirring up discontent amongst the peasantry, and I have reason to believe it is the counts. Are you... Are you kidding me? I mean, like the counts can't do anything, like... Peasants' uprising is trouble if not de-escalated. The counts will capitalize the instability to install the... So we kill a few more, put the fear of the 9th into them. You misunderstand. Exactly what the counts want. It will cause chaos. Majesty, you must get a grip on the common folk. If the kingdom is stable, discontent will not be able to spread as easily. This will give me time to root out the conspirators. I will blame the leader of the rebellious barons. Kingdom could certainly be doing better. If things don't change soon, these protests will only get worse. Perhaps the council will aid you in this endeavor. Let's actually, just vote for C. Vote for C. Let's increase my authority. And, let's see if we can make the counts win. Right here at the end. By the way, remember this. Remember this next time you can vote for Crystal Pox. This is Crystal Pox was the catalysator for everything. And so they do. Day and night, unrest breaks out in the capital. Hundreds of city watch are killed, all while the council sits on collective backside. The final battle. Your Majesty, the counter barons are equally useless. Even combined, our army amounts to just a few old men and beardless youths. There are no real soldiers left. Without troops, there's not much we can do. I suggest we start negotiating surrender. Nonsense! We'll never surrender. Whatever you say, Your Majesty, but our cause is doomed. I'll prepare for a siege. With no army to speak of, we can do nothing but stockpile food and wait for the chiefs to come and lay siege. And that is GG. You have no military. The barons have nothing. Somewhere in a dark cellar, a nervous baronet is showing their guests a stupendous cask of explosive gunpowder. Behold! Great God! By my life, isn't it rarer than gold dust? Mage, stop acting like you're not part of the chiefs. You basically gave them the victory. Over here it is. This isn't just the biggest stockpile in the kingdom, but the only one. Now what do we do with it? The barons, you can vote. You could have potentially won this game, but okay. You can vote. Hey, sneak the gunpowder under the palace and blow them all sky high. Start manufacturing muskets and cannons to make our own military unbeatable. The event is triggering now because it's the end of the season. It's not until the beginning of the next season that the Chiefs technically win. If I understand this correctly. Before we can sneak this stuff anywhere, we'll have to lull the king into a false sense of security, not to mention the fact that the roads need to be safe for transport. For the final stage of the scheme, the barons must raise stability to at least 6. Oh my fucking god. Back at the east, Countess Morgremoon has met with her co-conspirators once again. Wine is being passed around in good measure and sea spirits high. We've done it again, my good friends. The peasants are in uproar. Riots are commonplace across the kingdom. I foresee no negative consequences of this. Other than for the king, of course. But by screwing up the kingdoms... By screwing up the kingdom's people, you're screwing up your own people as well. Indeed, and all it took was a civil war to kick off. What excellent timing. Who could have known those chiefs would finally come in handy for something? No, the kingdom is so much weaker. Trevion, I think you forget that when you chiefs win, you take over the kingdom, and it's shit right now, so good luck next time. I have 2 proposals for the plan ahead. One way or another will push the person to turn violent. Okay, counts, you can vote for devaluing the kingdom's currency, spreading mass poverty. B. Manufacture food crisis, spreading mass starvation. Well, it's only you. It's only the chiefs that have that. It's already starving. It's only the chiefs that have increased trade and stronger military. I foresee the next couple of games that the chief will dominate now. Diabolical, why you might even call it evil. Oh, it's for their own good, and when you think about it, everyone will be better off with me on the throne. With the final push, we ensure the king soon has more than one revolt on his hands. Yes, and once he's forced to sue for peace, he'll be right there and ready to step in and negotiate. Finally, save the scheme, the council must lower all regions combined farming to 10 or... Oh, I could lose this way as well, but I won't. Yeah, the rebels won. Triumph of the rebellion. Congratulations, chiefs win. Thanks to the traitorous barons, led by Magi. Before long, the great army of the chiefs sprawl outside your city walls. Confident in the victory, they mount their assault immediately. The fighting lasts all night, and the sun rises on a scene of carnage and chaos. The main gates were breached at midnight, and since then you've heard nothing outside but screams and howls at the clash of blades. Half the capital is in flames. Soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panic orders. Without your marshal to lead them, they're like headless chicken. Your honor guard are in the streets outside the palace, building a barricade, organizing last-ditch defense. Vital work, but you're vulnerable without them by your side. What's best for the... yeah, sure. You get raided and destroyed, Magi. The royal court is empty except for you and your son, cradled in the arms of his nanny. His crying is giving you a headache. His spouse is long gone. Last night they gathered their retinue and struck out to escape the cattle. Of course, he was a baron. He was a baron traitor. We offered to accompany them. They refused. A king should die on his throne, they said. Fuck you, Victor! You wait and stew. Outside, the screams clash get louder. Finally, his bymaster arrives, out of breath, face stained by smoke and blood. That is indeed true, Death Reaver. And, like, next time, the chiefs are gonna be so powerful compared to everyone else. There'll be any moment, your master. You must saddle your horse and escape the city. I know of a secret passage. Show me where to go. Follow the spymaster down through a hidden trapdoor behind your throne. The nanny accompanies you, still holding your son in her arms. The capital is lost, but you can get it back. The counts have agreed to shelter while you plot your revenge. Let's go! At least some people are loyal. After crawling down a secret tunnel for what feels like hours, you spill out into a leafy courtyard. 3 horses are waiting. As you saddle them up, you hear a wet thud behind you, followed by the sound of something rolling across the floor. But the thing is, together we could have stopped them. We did this last time as well. Last time it was the barons that were rebelling, and the chiefs with no military whatsoever, and the same with the counts, we stopped them. Anyway, Spymaster's lying dead on the ground. Her head is missing. Chief Evil Nun 99 stands over the body, flanked by a dusted soldier. Her belly stained in red. God damn it, you Evil Nun!
Never liked her. Her ideas above her station. Your nanny runs off, still clutching his son in her arms. At least that's a ray of hope. Even if you die now, your heir still lives. So you know about this? Let's talk about this. What's the point in speaking to a dead man? With triumphant smoke, Chief Evelyn makes a sharp gesture. The Northern warriors step forward, battle axes at the ready. You can pray to your false god. We believe in the same god, you dumb fuck! You do know God, and Ghana has spun the fates against you. Fight. Empty hands can do little against armor and swords. You're given a vicious beating and the fight drains out of you. Oh! Instead of killing, the soldiers seize you and drag you back towards the palace. Your ordeal isn't over. After a week rotting in your own dungeon, you're marched out onto public platform, cheered at by thousands of peasants. You cringe under a barrage of rotten fruit and fresh dung. Chief Evil Nun 99 sits in front of a row grinning. The rebels have won, the capital has been taken over. You are a former king. Ugh. The executioner waits silently holding an axe bigger than you. If you have any last words, now's the time. Well, I'll be heading off then. You place your head on the block. The executioner lifts his massive axe. Wait, you suddenly thought of the much better last words. Turn to the executioner to tell him, but the axe is already falling. Funk! Your head bounces into Chief Evelyn's 99's lap, and your reign comes to a gruesome end. Long live the true king, at least his memory. Ah! The chiefs are victorious. Having lost the rebellious chief King Sebubu, the fourth was dragged out of the palace and decapitated in City Square. As a reward for staying loyal to the king, the top barons were beheaded. Oh, look at that! All the barons got killed as well. In public, the survivors swore loyalty to the new regime. In private, they swore vengeance. After losing civil war, the counts retreated to within the borders and immediately began plotting against the usurper. The chiefs launched a rebellion that toppled the king and devastated the kingdom. In the aftermath, nobody could stop them from taking the throne, and Chalin was crowned to half-hearted cheers of the traumatized common folk. I can't believe you guys let the chiefs win. And when I say you guys, I mean the treacherous barons. And I will remember this. I will remember this. I agree, Ultimate Gladiator. There's no... Anyway. Victor of the March was a sucky choice. Wealthiest noble was Pasa 117. Poorest noble was the Silver Lion. And the kingdom is overall just shite. I am not uniting with the barons. I will unite with the counts. What do you mean you should beforehand? The counts literally... I advocated for unity between barons and counts so many times, Magi. Literally everyone wanted that, except the chiefs and you.